Here we go. And here we go. We're going live. Live from the Joelster's cave after CES. Welcome guys to the live stream. I want to wait a little bit for so people can, start joining the live stream. I always do this unannounced. I should announce it, but it's a random. That's the cool thing about this. This is a random live stream, so let's see what happens. Welcome guys to the live stream. Let me see what do we have here. Right after CES, there's a lot of things that I saw from CES. Man, that show is so big. It's so fun, so much fun. I get so excited every time I go to CES. So let me see what's going on over here. Am I even live? There you go. Yes, I am live. Two people watching. Let me see if we get any comments. How's the audio? Close. Craig! I am busy, Craig. You see how many videos I'm uploading? Let me see, oh, there you go. We're pretty busy. Yes, I've been uploading videos and I still have a few more to go. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy, extremely busy week. It was so much fun. And like I said, I still have maybe a couple more videos to go. And there's still more videos that I don't even know if I'm going to upload. There's so many things at CES. I don't even know if I have the time. I visited more booths, more companies than usual. There's one about pinball machines. I don't know if you guys are into pinball machines. I love them. I think they're so much fun. There's a company called Stern, I believe. Stern Pinball Machines. They are so much fun. What was my favorite part? Oh man. Well, always excited for the new TVs, especially since every time I go to TCL or Hisense, they have something new. Just when I think that there's nothing else, boom, they come out with something new. But that was a lot of fun. What else? There was man, I don't even my head is trying to remember, but a lot of cool projectors are coming out, and I'm excited for that. If you guys notice, there's a lot of videos of projectors, and they're becoming smaller, like the ultra short or laser projectors. They're so much fun. Oh, I remember. Yeah, there's a section. I love e-bikes too. So there's a video. I don't know if I should upload it. Maybe I'm going to upload it on my other channel, the Joelster Electric. There's this company who's making e-bikes and also electric scooters on car brands. So they have one for Dodge, and the electric bike they made for Dodge is looks like a classic one. It's so cool. The design is super, super nice. They also made a electric scooter for Jeep. So the tires are off-road and with the chocks and everything. So it kind of it kind of matches the Jeep, and it's so cool. And they also made one for BMW, and they had also one for man, what was that? The super fast car. It's so expensive. I forgot the name of it. Clarion. Oh man, I forgot the name of this car. But it's one of those limited edition cars, and it was so badass. At the show, they had this car at the show. Oh my god. I'm going to post the video on my other channel. How much is it for average Joe to go in? So I think it costs $100 to get in. It's $100. Now I don't know if anyone can just go in, because you have to somehow be related to the industry. So For me as a content creator, I don't pay anything. But I remember, I think it was like the first time when I went there. I remember, I think I paid $100 to get in as an industry attendee. But you have to be somehow related to the industry. So you can either ask someone who has a business that if they can put you into sort of like in their business and they're applying to attend the event, because it's mostly about people going there, making business, knowing the vendors, and the vendors are going to trying to sell you like their products. That's basically what it is. These big companies like LG, Samsung, like you see a lot of people like talking on these business tables. They're just talking business. I always wonder, like, what are they talking about? Because you see a lot of guys in suits and like a nicely dressed, and a lot of Asian guys, and all like everybody's like nicely dressed, just doing business, And then you go to these like smaller companies, and it's like I like going to those smaller startup companies because they are the ones who are coming out with like these weird prototypes or weird products, and then like after years, you see them going like bigger, So those like little startups usually are the ones that are to look out for because they're coming one with new stuff, like new products that you might see them like 10 years later. It's so cool. So yeah, it's about $100. And I guess my favorite part was the projectors, the TVs, and the e-bikes. A lot of cool e-bikes. Then there's a lot of, other things like AR glasses. I think I'm going to get into that. As a matter of fact, I got so this company is called X-Real. I don't know if you guys heard of it. X-Real, they make this AR glasses. And every time, I never get a chance to test them. This one. So, I don't know why they gave me this like brochure with bunch of like pictures. It's so weird. X-Real 1 series. X-Real 1. So this is like their newest glasses, I guess. So basically, it's like having a big screen right here. You can change the size, from 120 inches to like 200 inches. But basically what it is like instead of having, a big screen like my projector screen right here, you have everything on the glasses, And then they're coming up with some really, really cool products. For example, like some of them, they do have cameras, but some of them, they have like voice recognition, and you can connect them to your phone. You can see your phone, connect your phone to here. You can just see everything here. You can talk to the glasses just like like voice commands. You can ask AI whatever information would you want. And I think the most useful part is like, hold on. There you go. The camera has hand gesture. I think the most useful part is like these glasses, they have translation, so you can translate other languages to your own one, to English, for example. So let's say you go to, I don't know, you go to France, right? You don't speak French, but you turn on the glasses and then it translates live. When you're talking to someone, you can have the translation right here in your eye, and you can also listen to it. So you can see what they're saying and you can listen to what they're saying in real time. That is so cool. That is, I don't know. I think that's going to open a lot of communication problems, especially if you're traveling to other countries. That is super cool. So there's another company called Rainio, and they also have AR glasses similar to this one, to the X-Real. And then so I got a chance to visit them. Rainio, it was right next to, I think Rainio is part of TCL. So I should put a video about that because I do have a video about it. What hotel was it at? There's different hotels. The main one is the Venetian. which is connected. No, it's right next to the. It's not connected, but it is right next to the convention center. The whole thing is like the convention center. But then you can jump to the Venetian, and they have like more booths in there. And then there's like there's other hotels. I think there's like four of them, if I'm not mistaken. It's just the event is so big, but the main event is at the convention center. Like this central hall is the one where you'll find all the LG, Hisense, TCL, even Samsung was there. But Samsung is just so weird. Is Samsung, all they're doing is just showing like a bunch of AI, like a bunch of like futuristic products that with AI, everything is smart now. No, no. So did you find AI has advanced very much? No, I don't know. You know, I mentioned this about in one of my videos. I think it was LG that I feel like they're using AI and as a gimmick. I feel like it's a gimmick at this point because they're using AI for like everything. They just like putting that word to make it sound like interesting or important or sophisticated. That's what I think. AI picture, AI sound, AI into this, AI smart, AI with AI technology is going to do. So I don't know. Like I don't see much of improvement with AI. Something that I can say, oh wow, this is setting up the difference. AI, I don't see that. Maybe since it's internal, maybe what they're doing, what AI is doing, is probably working, but it's not something that I can actually see with my own eyes, or I can actually tell that it is big of a difference. The only thing I did notice is with NVIDIA video cards. I don't know if you saw the announcement of their new 5 series, and supposedly they have AI powered now. So I think that one is going to be the one that is going to take most advantage of, because their new cards, like the I don't think it's even the base model, the 5070 is going to cost like $550, I think, and it's going to have the same power as last year's 4090, which cost like $1,500. So triple the price on the. It's gonna cost. This one's gonna cost less, 3 times less than last year's 4090. Because now it has a different design architect, and I think it's using AI. So I think video cards like NVIDIA is going to take a lot of advantage of AI if it's actually working, because it is just going to make things so much faster, so much better, and more affordable. That is something that I really like. But in other products, like I'm seeing phones, they're coming out with AI now. Like, why? Like, what is it going to do? What is it good for? So no, I don't think AI is just helping too much. I think it's just a gimmick. Sony think they're too good. Sony think they're too good to attend. I think Sony was there, but Sony is just becoming same as like a Samsung. They're just showing off like they don't have any TVs at all. And LG is becoming like the same thing. LG had a little bit of like the G5, and I showed in my video, and a little one C5, but that was it. So basically what they're doing is like their TVs, they're putting them on another room. You have to go there through invitation. And then and I think those days where they're running those TVs are like on Saturday and Sunday. So before, like 2 or 3 days before the CES show starts. So the CES show started on Tuesday. I got there actually on Monday, and then but Samsung and LG. I don't know about Sony, but Samsung and LG, they do have a showroom open just for invitation, but it was only on Saturday and Sunday. So I they didn't send me an invitation. First of all, that's why I didn't even care. So they didn't even send me an invitation, and then like I got there until Monday. So if they would have said, "Hey, Joelster, we'd like to invite you to our special event for TVs and everything," I would have made arrangements to go there earlier, maybe like on Friday or something. But I never get an invitation. I never get an email from them. I don't know who to talk to. But that's how it is with those companies. That's basically how it is. But the event, it was really cool. It's nice. As you guys already noticed, like I'm trying to like I still do reviews for TVs and stuff, but I always like to cover like other things. It's just like TVs is not everything for me. I merge projectors. I also cover sound bars or monitors. Things like get me excited. That's what I do on my channel. But obviously I started with TVs, so that's why I continue doing TVs. But companies that support me, Hisense, they always supporting me, and I'm super happy with Hisense. And at the same time, I mean, like I support companies that they actually do very well. If it's something that I don't like, I just don't like to cover that. I don't waste my time. I remember I don't really like Vizio. You guys remember Vizio, the TVs from Vizio? Man, those TVs sucked. And I did a few reviews on those TVs, but they sucked. I never really did like Vizio, and they don't make TVs no more. At least that's what I know. But Hisense, man, I remember when Hisense started, and like nobody liked them. Nobody liked Hisense, and the same thing happened with TCL. When TCL started, like nobody really cared for them, for TCL or Hisense. And then I was like one of the first ones to start doing videos for TCL, because when I saw the TCL TV, I think I saw it at, I think it was a Best Buy, the first 6 series TCL, and I really liked it. I thought it was a really nice TV, So I started doing videos, and if you go back on my channel, I have like maybe like 10 videos on that TV. I made so many videos, comparisons and everything. And then like every year, the new model, the new 6 series will come out, and I will just do it. What do I think about the Panasonic TVs? Oh man, those TVs, especially I mostly check the OLED. Man, they're looking good. And Panasonic is coming in strong, very, very strong. They're using the new RGB technology, and man, that's what's new with TVs, the RGB backlight, local dimming. That's what they're doing, and I think it's going to be great. Panasonic is also implementing the same technology, same as LG is doing that. I don't know about Samsung, but they're probably doing the same thing. Hisense and TCL, they're doing the same thing. But yeah, Panasonic is coming in strong. Really looking forward to it. And I also like how they implemented the soundbar, at the bottom of the TV, and all around the TV, there's like speakers. It's so cool. In the back, there's like this little subwoofer, similar to like TVs from Hisense. So that was pretty awesome. I'm looking forward for one of those Panasonic TVs. They also have all those gaming features, and they have the Fire operating system, from Amazon operating system. So yes, looking forward for Panasonic. I don't know when they're going to release that TV, but and also one more thing about Panasonic TVs, they're going to have like this cooling system, so you can have the TV running for longer without any issues about screen burn. So it's going to reduce the screen burn. There is like their own proprietary cooling system they have on Panasonic. So that's pretty awesome. That is really, really cool about Panasonic. And then like a lot of people I noticed are super interesting in the Valerian Vision Master series, the projector. Oh my God, a lot of people are so into Valerian Super, super nice. And I got a chance. I don't know if you guys saw my video, but I got a chance to visit their booth, and they had I think it was like a 200-inch screen, and they're doing a movie in there. By the way, that video, it got copyrighted because of that movie. They were playing like Aquaman, and I got a little bit of like a few seconds of Aquaman, maybe a minute, I don't know. And that video got copyrighted. I didn't pull it down because I thought it was like the scene was so nice, it was so cool, and I just wanted you guys to see it. So I just let it go, but it has a copyright thing, so I can't make any money out of the video. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about YouTube pays me like a pennies anyway, so I don't even care. But yeah, so I have here the Valerian. What's it called? Yeah, the catalog from Valerian. Look at that. They have these projectors. They have all the different series. There are like 5 different projectors, or like 5 different projectors. The biggest difference is that brightness, but most of them, they look very, very impressive. And the newest one, I think, is called like the Master Series Pro 2 or something. I wasn't much aware about all the information about this. So yeah, the newest one, the one that everybody wants, is the Max series. But I'm actually getting the Pro 2. I'm getting the Pro 2 for review. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. What are you guys looking into? What information you guys want? So the Max is the one that has the dynamic iris and the vertical lens shift. So the dynamic iris, I had projectors that had that. Basically what it does is just make the projector a little bit brighter. The lens adjusts to the brightness, and it makes it a little bit brighter. That's basically what it does. And the vertical lens shift, that basically helps you set up the projector. So let's say that you put it in a certain position and you need to move it just a little bit. Yeah, so you can just use the lens shift, so you don't have to move the whole projector. It's just like, to set up the projector. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty useful, but do you really need it? Not really. It's not really that necessary, but it is useful. What's another big difference? I'm looking at the catalog right here, so I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. So those are the 5 projectors from Valerian, and I'm just reading the information to see what's like the biggest difference, especially from the Max. It seems like they're all going to be triple laser projectors, and they're all going to be 4K. This is like, you see, like AI super resolution. So AI, they're saying like basically the AI is going to help increase the resolution, maybe for like low resolution content, maybe like 1080p or 720p. So AI is supposed to come here and clean all that up. You see all your YouTube friends there. Be the installer, Brian, FOMO. Yes, I saw I saw them all. The actually, Brandon, be the installer. He dude, he's a really nice guy. I love him. We've been going to TJ. We used to go to TJ. I helped him with it to go to a dentist in TJ. So I used to drive with him like almost every week. It was fun. So I know Brandon. He lives here in San Diego, and then he's super nice. He's always helping me, and he gave me a link so I can go to a special after party from TCL that was on what day it was. I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. I think it was Tuesday. So we went to an after party from TCL, and it was so cool. It was so cool, man. So thanks to Brandon for sending me that invite. And then the following day, there was also an invite from Hisense to go to to have some drinks and I couldn't go to that one because I was meeting friends that were coming over from Mexico, so we were going to meet up, and I didn't get a chance to go to the Hisense event. But that's when they took pictures, and I was like, "Oh man, I want to take pictures." But it was cool, you know. At the TCL event, it was at the Allegiant, what's it called, stadium, and they had like Lil Jon over there. It was like a private concert from Lil Jon. He was kind of boring, but I like Lil Jon. So yeah, I met FOMO. I met Brian. Yeah, it was Brian FOMO. I met him at TCL, but they were kind of busy making videos for TCL, and I was there too. And but yeah, I got to see him. FOMO, Brian, B Dean Staller. Who else? I saw Steve Tag. I saw him. You know, I know him too. He's from San Diego. Who else? I saw another guy. Another guy is called the Display Guy. He was really cool. He was really fun. Yeah, I got to see a few more guys. But it's always fun meeting them. It's always a lot of fun. Being is always a lot of fun. So yeah. Do you know Rojas? No, I never heard of Rojas. What does he do? Rojas. He also has a YouTube channel. Never heard of him. I've never heard of Rojas. So, General Power Supply. So, yes, going back to Valerian, the Master Series seems to... The only difference from the Master Series compared to the other ones, mostly, is just that iris and the vertical lens shift. That is the only difference that I've seen. Rojas Technology? No. I never heard of that, Craig. Never heard of Rojas Technology. But what else? Oh, and then I also got to visit Nexigo. Man, this company, they started doing webcams. Could you believe that? They started like in 2019. Oh, Technology Travel Channel. He lives in North of Los Angeles. Oh, North of Los Angeles? That's where all the fires are right now? Jesus. No, I never heard of him. Never heard of him. Man, hopefully he's doing fine with all those fires right now. It's crazy. Oh, and then like Craig, there's a company called 70 May. They do dash cams, you know, cameras for cars. I did a video for them like a few months ago, and they invited me to a dinner on a place called Capitol Grill in Las Vegas. And I was thinking like, man, I don't feel like going because I think that was on Wednesday. So I was hesitating on going because you know I don't usually do dash cams videos, but you know they invited me and they even sent me a $50 credit for Uber, so I can take an Uber over there. And you know I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go because they gave me the money for Uber, so I feel like I needed to go. Anyways, I ended up going, and it was so much fun. Like this company, they're big in other countries, but they're starting, over here in North America. And so they want to get big, compared to other companies. And they are actually really good cameras, top quality Sony cameras. They're putting into like a lot of effort into the cameras, and you can tell like the quality is really, really good. And I got to meet the owner. He's also the architect, and also I got to meet the software designer and a bunch of their employees mostly women. They're so nice. And the restaurant, Capital Grill, oh my God, guys. Highly recommend it. Love that place. It's like a steakhouse. It was so good. Like the food was amazing. And it just like the whole event, it was so nice. I was thinking, I'm just gonna be there for like an hour. I ended up staying there for like 3 hours because it was so nice. We got to meet other people too. I met a guy. He's another YouTuber. He has a channel called Man Shed. He converts sheds into like man caves, and it was funny because his channel is called Man Shed, right? And there was like these Italian guys who were asking for his channel name, but they couldn't find him because they were spelling it Man Shed. It was like, oh my God, that was so funny. But anyways, this guy, man, with his channel, I forgot his name. He was super nice too. He was so funny. And then like, so he knows BD Installer because I was telling him about Brandon, and he was like, "Oh, Brandon, yeah, I know him. He's my friend. He's super cool." Yeah, he was like, "Wait, you know BD Installer? Yeah, oh, yeah." He doesn't even live here. I think he said he lives in Utah or in Arizona, somewhere over there. But somehow he knows Brandon BD Installer. So, I was like, "Oh, dude, we live in San Diego. Me and Brandon, we just hang out. We go to TJ. We go to Hong Kong and everything." It's like, "Oh shit, that's pretty crazy." So that's a small world. That's pretty cool. And he ended up going to that Hisense event show, and he showed me the picture, and you can actually see him in the pictures. I don't know if you, I think BD Installer posted those pictures, or he sent them to me. I don't remember, but he's there in the pictures too. That was funny. But yeah, that's how CES was. There's a lot more content that I have from CES that I want to post, but I don't know. It's just too much. It's just too much content that I have. So I guess I'm gonna make a video, like about the best of CES, or like new tech or fun products from CES. I don't know, but I'm really interested in this AR glasses. This is one from Xtrio, but the one that I got to test was the one from Rayneo. I think it was called Rayneo X2 AR glasses. And another pair they had, like the Air 2 or Air 2S, you're able to connect them to your gaming console. So like PlayStation or Xbox, and you can play on like a 120-inch screen, but from the glasses. That was super, super cool. I really got interested into that. But like, imagine just having glasses and just be able to go and like, you can take pictures, you can shoot a video, you can translate different languages, you can listen to music, you can answer your phone calls, from your glasses, and just give you information. You can just watch videos here from your glasses without the need of a TV. That's pretty awesome. BD Installer wife is pretty knowledgeable. Yeah, she's actually, I think she practiced, dude, because she knows too much. I met her in person. She's super cool. But I think they practice. Like when I hear the videos and when she's talking, I was like, wait a minute, you know all this? But yeah, they make a pretty good team. They make a really, really good team. Brandon and his wife, I love them. They're so awesome. They're super nice people. But yeah, she's fun too. She's pretty knowledgeable. So yeah, what do you guys think about AR glasses? Are you guys interested in that? Because it is pretty much a display. It is pretty much a display, an OLED display. Some of them are like 1,000 nits of brightness. Some of them like 600 nits and 120 hertz. It's just like having a display so small and that you can take pretty much anywhere. I think that's pretty awesome. And they're super lightweight too. That's another thing that I was interesting to know. Because like they're super comfortable, very lightweight. So it doesn't bother you like when you're wearing them. It doesn't bother you. One thing I am concerned about this is like, if you don't wear glasses, um, yeah, glasses will make a good video. Yeah, I think so too. But you got me thinking. Like, let's say that you don't wear glasses. Like, I don't wear glasses. Oh, but what about people who wear glasses? Can you? How would you wear these glasses on top of your glasses? Like, I don't know that. You know. Or maybe, what if you want to wear like dark sunglasses? Can you change the lens on this? What if these ones, for example, these are dark sunglasses? They look like sunglasses, right? What if you're at night outside during the night and you're wearing this? You're gonna look kind of weird. Will you be able to change this? What if you want to use the translation in a outside when it's dark and you're wearing these sunglasses? That's kind of weird. So I got some questions that I need to know. You wear glasses. So for example, you that wear glasses, Craig, will you be able to use this? Will you be able to, how would you do that? I'm wondering that, because a lot of people do wear glasses. So will you be able to wear this over your glasses? Right? I haven't put much research into this, but I think that will be something that I want to know. My eyes change when I turn 53. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm 45, and I think I'm going to need glasses pretty soon, because last time I went to the DMV, oh my God, you have to read the letters, right? So with both of my eyes, it was easy. And then they told me, cover your thing, this eye, like the left eye. So, no, I'm sorry, it was cover the right eye. So I covered the right eye. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I can still read it, right? But when I covered my left eye, I was like, holy shit, wait a minute. What's going on? So I have to go like this. Like, I have to open my fingers like this so I could see, because I could not focus with my right eye. It was kind of crazy. It was funny because the lady, she actually gave me a break, because I can see with both my eyes perfectly fine, but with this is the one that is kind of like messed up. I see kind of like blurry. That's what I see. Whoa, you're 74 now, Craig? Good Lord. That's nice. Man, my dad died as soon as he turned 70. It was last year, actually. But yeah, it's nice, Craig. I'm so happy for you, man. Thank God you're doing fine. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need glasses pretty soon, because this eye is not doing so well, not anymore. That's what happens. But yeah, so those are the questions that I have about this. I wanna test them. Thank goodness this company Ray Neo, they're gonna send me a pair. Actually, I gotta email them. I'm gonna make a video from my experience, and I'm gonna email that video so they can send me one of those pair of AR glasses, because I think that's a really good idea, especially when you're traveling. If you want to go to a different country, then you don't speak the language. Imagine, like, you don't speak the language, but you can actually translate everything they're listening to. That's pretty awesome, right? Even though I've seen some translator devices, those are actually pretty helpful too, because you can actually tell what you want to tell them in your language, and it'll translate it into English. But I think there's probably an app that can do that over your phone, right? I'm not sure. I never thought of that. But yeah, I take care of myself since I was 35 vitamins and eat right. Oh yeah, that's super essential. That's super essential. Yep, that you're taking care of yourself. You're gonna live longer and healthier. Yeah, I've been trying to do that recently, too, because things change. Things change drastic. As soon I feel like when I turned 40, I started noticing like, oh well, I'm not uh, the healing process is not the same as when I was like 20. When I was 20, I could do like anything, and I was like, oh, just tomorrow I'll feel better, and yeah. Now it's like, wait a minute, I'm still like 3 days, and I'm still feel like crap. But yeah, that's the secret: vitamins and eating right. You're absolutely right, Craig. So yes, there was a lot of companies who are doing like power banks, and also yeah, a lot of like electric energy. For example, this company is called Ugreen. They have really cool products. A lot of power banks, but a lot of fast, like super fast charging, and also like IT boxes. I don't know. Ugreen really is becoming like super popular. I saw that a lot. So I don't know if that's kind of interesting to you guys. I really like to test like a lot new technology, especially the ones that is going to help us. Help us. That is something that is interesting. But I was talking about like this company, Nexigo. Oh my God, this company is truly surprised me. I don't know if you guys seen it before, but they started doing webcams, and now they have award-winning projectors. Like in most of the projectors, they do support 3D, and as you guys know, I love 3D movies. I love watching 3D movies at home. The other day I was watching. I just bought the three new movies, and my God, especially I have this screen right here, and I have this projector, Series H6. And my God, looks amazing 3D. I love 3D movies. But yeah, this company, I saw this projector live, 3Vision Ultra. And I think it was like a 200-inch screen, 220. And my God, the movie on 3D. And they had the 3D glasses there too, active 3D glasses. It was super clean. Like, I noticed that projectors, maybe it's movies, but some projectors are able to produce much cleaner 3D than others. And it does make a difference. Because, for example, the one that I have here, it does support 3D, but it's not clean. The 3D is just, it makes me dizzy sometimes. But that's how it is. That's how it is with projectors. But this company, Nexico, is looking fantastic. I'm going to, hopefully I get my hands on one of their projectors. This one right here, the Aurora Pro MK2. This is the one I'm looking for. It looks super nice. Even the first generation, the Aurora Pro, my God, that one looked fantastic too. So let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in more projectors, because there's a ton of new projectors coming from different companies. Even Hisense has the C2 Ultimate. It's looking fantastic. JM Go is also coming out with new projectors. Another one of my favorite brands is Dangbei. I totally forgot to go visit Dangbei at CES, but Dangbei, they have really amazing projectors too. As a matter of fact, I got one right there. That's the Dangbei Frito. It kind of looks like it says Dangbei Weirdo, but it's a Frito-Lay. That's a portable projector. I'm gonna start working on that video review pretty soon. But Dangbei, my God, guys, check out the Dangbei D Brand 02, something like that. I did a video review because Dangbei, they changed their name at the last moment when I was making that review. They changed the name of the projectors. It was so confusing. But Dangbei D2, That it's one of my favorite projectors. Too bad I had to send it back because they just let me borrow it. But that's a pretty sweet projector, and that projector has 3D support too, triple laser projector, 4K, has all the gaming features, built-in Google TV. I think that's like one of the best ones. But the best part about that projector is that it's like less than $1,500. Like I think it was like $1,300, and it has all the features that you guys want. So highly recommended. Dangbei D-Brand 2. I do have a video review on that projector. Go check it out if you guys want a projector that is top quality, that is going to work, that has 3D support. But yeah, I'm also looking for this Nexigo. That's the one. And Valerian, I mean, like, a lot of people are very, very interested in this Valerian projectors. And I'm not saying that it's bad, but they have many different choices, but they're kind of expensive, you know? I think the Master Series, I think that one's gonna go for like $5,000 or $6,000. Good Lord. They're kind of expensive for for this type of it's called lifestyle projectors. But I do have to admit that the picture quality is top of the line, and they are on Kickstarter. You know, they already reached over $10 million. God, Lord, $10 million on that Kickstarter event. Yeah, so a lot of people are backing up this company. Valerian is, I think, it's sister company with AWOL. AWOL also have really one of the best ultra short throw laser projectors, triple laser projectors. But the prices on those projectors are just good. My God, I think they start like at $3,000 or $2,500, and they can go up to like $5,000. So yeah, they're going to be pricey, but people are very, very interested in these brands. But what do you guys think? Which was your most attractive or things that got your attention most from CES? I want to know that. There was a bunch of new TVs coming out, but TVs they're just like cell phones. They come out like every year, and they do make some improvements, but maybe this RGB backlight is going to make a big difference. But I don't know. I mean, like, what I saw was very impressive. But if I compare it to the U8N that I have here, it's not going to be much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? The U8N still looks fantastic. Great TV. It got new updates, so it just looks great. But the new 8 series from Hisense, or the new QM7K, my God, these names from these TVs, they're just confusing. QM6K, and then QM7K, and then X11K. Those are the new models from TCL. Those ones, the best one that I saw is the X11K. Now, I remember the X11K, they had like a 98-inch and then like a 115-inch. So I don't know if they're going to make smaller sizes, like 55 or 65. But I know for sure that the 6 series and the 7 series, those ones are going to be available from 50 inches, at least the 6 series, 50 inches up to 85 inches. And the QM7K, 55, 65, 77, and then like 98 inches. Man, 98 inches, that one looks so nice, super clean. So that's what's new from those TVs. Hisense also has projectors, and they look pretty amazing too. And also they had a bunch of sound bars coming out. Samsung has one, I think it's called Saturn Sounds. I'm not even calling it soundbar because it's not. It's just like individual speakers. They are, and they look pretty nice. They look really, really top quality. And so, but I still need to test them to see how they work you know. And from what I heard, if you connect them to a Hisense TV, they work even better. You know, you're able to calibrate those speakers with with your Hisense TV, and but you can connect them to any TV, except that it has more features when you connect them to a Hisense TV. Now, I don't know if it's going to be only like the newest Hisense TV or maybe recent models like last year's, but they told me that it works better with Hisense TV. Scorpio, welcome to the channel, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. There's only like 3 people right now, 4 people, I think. I don't know. This is like not in real time. I think on my I think it's like 4 people right now. Buenas tardes, Scorpio. Welcome to the live stream. Let me see. I'm gonna share this live stream because I'm here for like another 30 minutes. Was Sony there? Yes, Sony was there, but they didn't have anything. Well, not interesting to me at least. No TVs, no nothing. They had like a new car, electric car, that they're finally launching this year, I believe, for like $100,000. I don't know. It's so expensive, but yeah, Sony didn't have much this time. And the same goes with Samsung. Samsung, it was all about smart things. You know, they had weird stuff, Samsung, but everything related to like home appliances, how smart things are gonna work with your products. It's just like weird. Everything is turning into AI and smart things. So I was like, nah, I want to see TVs. I want to see monitors, But I don't know. They're aiming into that direction. I'm not going to say anything, but I think that's the reason why Hisense and TCL are dominating this TV industry, is because like these big companies like Samsung, LG, and Sony, they're not really making like much new improvements into their TVs. They're not even promoting them that much, Yeah, no TVs, and some of, like, for example, LG and Samsung, they do have new TVs, but they didn't have them in the showroom. You had to have like an invitation from them, and they had them in a different area, not even inside the CES event. They had them in another, like in a hotel, but you had to be invited. So, güey. Ya me voy a ir, güey. Ya para qué te estoy diciendo que vengas y no tardas mucho, güey. So, yeah, that is basically what happened at CES. Valerian, like I mentioned before, Valerian was the one that everybody's been asking for this company. The Valerian Master Series, the Valerian, and looking at these models, the Max is the one that everybody wants to get, but it's just so expensive. Good Lord. And then from there it goes to the Pro 2, the Pro, the Plus 2, and the Plus. So it's like 5 different models. And what I'm looking at this right now, I'm getting the Pro 2. I'm getting that one. I'm super excited to test the Pro 2. So the only difference between the Pro 2 and the Max series is the Max has the dynamic iris, and the vertical lens shift. That's it. Nothing else. Everything else seems to be the same. Same brightness levels, 3000 ISO lumens, same contrast ratio, the optical zoom. Yeah. The only difference is the dynamic iris and vertical lens shift. So what does it do? What is it good for? Dynamic iris is going to make image a little bit brighter, and vertical lens shift is going to help you adjust it when you're setting up the projector. And that's it. It's not much of a difference. Now, when it comes down to price, I don't know, but I know Valerian is going to be pricey. pricey. And the Pro, actually the Pro is the Pro 2 is brighter than the Pro. The Pro is 2500 lumens and the Pro 2 is 3000 lumens. So that is the only difference between the Pro and the Pro 2. Why would they even make the Pro? And then the Plus in the Plus 2. So yeah, so the Plus 2 is brighter than the Plus, 2000 ISO lumens, and the Plus is 1500. And they also have fixed optical. So there's no zoom on the Pro and the Pro 2 and the Max. They do have zoom. So zoom is actually a feature that I really like. I do like the zoom. Nice. What's the coolest tech you saw at CES? Micro LED is finally coming to the market. I think that's pretty awesome. Micro LED is finally coming to the market. It's going to be super expensive, but I think it's pretty awesome. Another thing, I was talking about this earlier. I don't know if you guys saw me or not, but what do you guys think about AR glasses? You know, I saw this company, it's called X-Real, and they had this AR glasses. What the hell? What is this? Oh man. So anyways, they had this AR glasses, and which allows you to connect your phone or your gaming consoles, or they have built-in microphones. They have voice commands. So let's say that you can also translate different languages. So let's say that you go to Europe, right? You go to France, you don't speak French. These glasses, they help you translate the French to English. You know, you can see it on the glasses, you can listen through the speakers. So there's a lot of things that you can do with these glasses. You can also connect them to your gaming console, play video games. Really, really awesome glasses. This is one from a company called X-Real. There was another one that I saw that I'm probably going to get some glasses. It's called Rayneo X2. And I got to test them. I do have more videos coming out from CES. I have so many videos, so much information. But I'm excited about that. AR glasses. What do you guys think about that? Still rocking my LG 32GS 95Q. Good Lord, those names, they need to change. That's the 4K monitor from LG, 32-inch. That's a writer. Ultra short throw projectors don't seem to be coming down in price. Almost better buying a 100-inch TV. Well, so what would be the difference between a 100-inch TV and an ultra short throw laser projector? Well, the cheapest one I've seen so far is like $2,000, for an ultra short throw laser projector. And TVs are going to be, I've seen some for like $1,500, especially from like TCL. The biggest difference between that is that with a projector, you're able to move it around super fast. It's just the convenience. Because once you get one of those 97, 98, 100-inch TVs, that's it. You, especially like to deliver it to your house, you need a truck. Once you deliver it, you need help to set it up in your place. Plus, you need the space. Second of all, if you need to move it somewhere else, you need help. It's not easy. You need to have a big space to move a TV like that, and it's super heavy. I tested. I tried to carry one. It is very heavy, so you can't do anything by yourself. So I think like the biggest difference of having a projector versus a 100-inch TV is the convenience of to move it around. The projector, you can set it up to 100-inch, 110-inch, 120-inch, 30-inch, 150-inch, sometimes even 200 inches, but you're gonna lose quality. But you can go up to 150-inch, and the projector still looks great. Depending on the brightness and everything. So I think, you still have an advantage with a projector. Now the biggest advantage of having a TV is that no matter what, TVs are going to be brighter because it's emitting its own light. Projectors are projecting a light, so it's not going to be the same power as a TV unless you're in a dark room. That's where you're going to like no match, but I think that's the advantage of a projector. So at the end of the day, if you have a dark room, if you have a place designed for a projector, you want to make it your home theater, I would just get a projector because, like I said, you have the ability to go from 100 inches out to 150 inches. And with a TV, you're stuck at 98 inches or whatever size you have. So that's my take on that. But yeah, micro LED better than OLED. Yes, micro LED, it's definitely going to be better than OLED. It's going to be brighter. And also, you won't have any issues about screen burn because it's not organic. It's going to have pretty much all the advantages of OLED, but without any disadvantages. So it's going to be brighter, same inky black levels as an OLED TV, and you're not going to have any screen burn issues. So you're able to just leave it on and not worrying about it. And I think another great factor about micro LED is that it's going to be modular. So they're going to sell you like little modules. I think it's like 1 foot by 1 foot. So imagine this is one module. So pretty much you're just going to assemble it, put it together, And if one of them goes bad, let's say that you get a dead pixel, you'll be able to replace just that one module. Boom, replace it, and that's it. You don't have to like replace the whole TV. So still local dimming in zones. Yeah. Well, it's going to be like OLED. So it's going to be self-emissive. Each diode is going to be self-emissive. So there's not going to be any local dimming, because it's not like an LCD. So you won't have to deal with local dimming. So that's what I'm saying. It's like all the advantages of OLED, self-emissive, and no local dimming. So you can have deep black levels and same level of contrast. Plus, you're gonna have that advantage of the modular. So let's say that you buy, I don't know, like a 75 inch, right? Plus, down the road, a year later, you decide to go bigger. All you have to do is just buy the modules. Just add extra modules. You want to go, I don't know, 75, and then you decide, you know what? I have the space for a 98 inch or a 100 inch. Just buy extra modules and you can go bigger. Let's say that you want to have like, those ultra wide, I don't know what they call it. Like, I think like super ultra wide screens. Just buy the extra modules and just add them on. That's it. So it's modular. You can go from whatever size you want and you can just go bigger. Micro LED monitors in the future, I'm pretty sure they will. I don't know how long that is going to take because right now, even TVs, it is, from what I've seen, it is very challenging to make smaller TVs. That's why we always see them like 130 inch. And I think that's the smallest ones I've seen, 130 inch modular. Because the reason is because it is so small. Those micro LEDs, they're so small, so they're very hard to make. That's why it's so expensive. From what I heard right now, this company AWOL are finally bringing one that is more, consumer price. I think it's going to start at $50,000. It's not really like consumer friendly price, but compared to, Samsung, which is going to cost like $200,000, it is more friendly budget. But still, $50,000 is a lot of money. Not even I can afford it. But so I think when it comes down to monitors, it's going to take like I don't know, like 5 more years, maybe 10, to make it something more affordable. But right now, monitors, I think OLEDs are doing great, you know, with monitors. Man, there's a, what is this LA Princess? Do you know there's a lots of positive health benefits? That's probably a bot. All the more reason to support of girls like me. I'll play with. Is that you, Joe? Is that you with another account? You liquid. Who the hell is that? I love playing with my Joelster Gucci. You cochino. I didn't miss that comment. I would love to see those VR glasses. Yeah, just hope they're implement battery. Or yeah, it's a bot. It's a bot, right? Connection to the port. Yeah, so those VR glasses, there's two options. One of them is going to connect to your phone wirelessly, but the other one has a USB Type C, like on at the end of the frame. So that one connects to your consoles through a cable, and then it has like a little switch that you can connect to your console via HDMI. And I tried it and I tested them. It looks super clean, because like some of them are OLED displays, so they look very sharp. And I think it's like a really good idea, especially like, let's say that you don't have a room, right, for a 120-inch TV or a 120-inch projector. All you have to do is just put on your glasses, and that's it. You have the same size of screen, but right here, right in front of your eyes. Nobody's going to disturb you. Nobody's seeing what you're seeing. I think that's pretty awesome. So, yeah, I'm looking forward for those VR or AR glasses. Although you can already use something like, like the PlayStation VR, but you don't want to have all that bulky, harness on top of your head and like all those cables coming out. It's kind of heavy. So I think these glasses are going to be a really awesome idea. Plus they cost like, right now I think the Rainio, the last year model, is like $200, $199, because these new ones are like $400. So they're not that expensive. If you think about it, if you want to buy a TV that is like 120-inch, you gotta spend at least $1,500 for like 98-inch, right? But these glasses is $200 right now, or $400, the newest model. So I think that's pretty cool. Gotta go to sleep now. Work tomorrow. Good night, Joelster. Hey, good night, Scorpio. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure having you guys here, stopping by to say hi. I've seen like 5 people or 6 people right now in the chat. Don't be scared to say hi. Don't be scared. No se apene. But yeah, another company that I saw, Ugreen. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. I saw a lot of these companies over there at the show that are promoting a lot of super fast chargers. Ugreen was one of them. What was the other one? There was several ones. But Ugreen has this little things called SAS. NAS. So I don't know what NAS stands for, but I think it's like storage for computers. Do you guys NAS? Do you guys know NAS? No NAS? So AI on NAS. And I was talking about earlier about AI, like seems like every single company is putting AI into everything. I don't even know to believe if it's real, if it's actually working. I don't know if it's actually making a difference. They're just using that word like, boom. They have this beard oil with AI. I'm gonna make beard oil with AI. As a matter of fact, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna fall for it. I have this clock right here with AI. Yeah. You guys hear the AI? Everything is becoming like AI this, AI that. I don't even know if it's real, but what do you guys think? Do you guys believe that AI? The video is kind of delayed from what I'm recording or making this live stream to the actual video right here on YouTube. It's kind of delayed, so yeah, let me guys know what you guys think about that. But I still have more videos from CES that I'm working on. I saw some really cool electric scooters, really cool e-bikes. I saw pinball machines. I saw VR accessories, like a rumble pack that you go on your chest. There's like so many cool things at the show and I have some more videos, but I don't even know if I should upload or not. But I'm going to keep working on those videos. There's a lot of new projectors coming out this year. Hopefully I get my hands on them. A lot of ultra short laser projectors are becoming smaller, more compact, more easy to put them pretty much anywhere. That's really awesome. And yeah, that's what I saw at CES. What do you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by and say hi. It's been a while since I haven't done a live stream. It's been a while, but it's always nice to see you guys here. Stop by and say hi. Well, I'm gonna go because I gotta go get my wife, go pick her up. But thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Joelster, and I'll see you guys on the next